Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and it is Dinovember. It is National Picture Book Month, and so I have challenged myself to do a book pairing, book craft pairing every day. So this is Dinosaur Roar by Paul and Henrietta Strickland, and their second book is 10 Terrible Dinosaurs by Paul Strickland. And these two stories, these two picture books, were ones that I read aloud to my two boys when they were kids. And so I've created a cute handprint dinosaur because a Stegasurus is my absolute favorite dinosaur. It has been since I was in first grade, when my first grade teacher at Halls Hill Elementary School in Colchester, Connecticut, showed me how to draw a dinosaur on a Stegosaurus and a long neck. And it has been my favorite dinosaur ever since. So let's do it. So I have some paper. I have a dinosaur body shape. So this could be for lots of different dinosaurs. You can make an Ankylosaurus, lots of things. But today we're going to do a Stegosaurus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this outline. Okay, so that I have that. I'm going to trace it, and I made the tracer just out of cardstock. This is great fun. You could do the tracer with your kids, or just have your kids draw this shape. That's fine too. And the dinosaur. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. So you can have your kids trace an outline, draw it themselves, or, print a shape offline. Either any way works. And then after I get this cut out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace and cut out two handprints. And the handprints are going to become the scaly, like backbone plates for my dinosaur. So here is my dinosaur shape. Now I have a little hand. This is a little hand because if I traced my hand, it's too massive. It's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my piece of paper right in half. That way I only have to trace it once and cut once. I'm going to do that. Trace that little hand, because little hands are the best for this. Big hands, the proportion just isn't right. But little hands, it's perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut those out like this. And this is a great book pairing. So in those stories by Paul and Henrietta Strickland, there are all kinds of different dinosaurs, but there is definitely a Stegosaurus dinosaur, which is why there aren't a whole lot of picture books that have Stegosaurus dinosaurs in them. And because I looked. And so that's, so I'm glad to be able to use that. Okay, so now I'm going to do it so that my hands are like this, so that the small part, so it kind of progresses down like that. And then I'm going to glue it on. So let's get my glue. And I'm going to glue that. And glue that. and place my dinosaur. So there's the first one, and then the, oops, second one, like that. All right, and there we go. There is my Stegasurus, and then you can have your kids just decorate it any way that they want. So I could make a little eye and a smiley. Maybe I make some little dino toes like that. You can decorate it any way that you want. You could make spots, because nobody knows whether dinosaurs were striped or spotted or whatever, because nobody has actually ever seen a real live dinosaur. So there you have it. There is a cool handprint Stegasaurus dinosaur, and it's a great book pairing with Dinosaur Roar and 10 Terrible Dinosaurs by Paul Strickland and Henrietta Strickland. Happy reading. Hugs, Miss Amy.